Okay, we're gonna start with the Libra Aries opposition in the top three positions. Okay, Ascendant, Sun, Moon. Now, the way that the energies play out in a person is going to be highly dependent on where the moon is. If the moon is in Aries, that's going to be more powerful than the Libra energy. The Aries is a little bit more powerful than the Libra energy in general because of its nature. It's fire, it's ruled by Mars, so on and so forth. But whatever's in the moon is going to be more powerful than the sun or the ascendant. Okay, so keep that in mind. But what's the general energies that play out when someone has Libra and Aries opposite polarity in the top three positions in their chart? So what is Libra about? Libra is about beauty, harmony, superficiality, balance, creating balance, one-on-one relationships. Okay, Libra rules one-on-one relationships. They also rule compromise, okay? Things like that. Because they are always weighing out between two things or two sides, that's what makes them come across indecisive quite often, all right? And then they take consideration of the other person or the other people to make their final decision as part of their deliberating process. Aries is the opposite, right? So Aries puts themselves first. They don't really consider other people as much, especially when it has to do with decisions they're making for what they think is for themselves. They're aggressive, they're straightforward, they admire power, they admire strength, they admire competition, okay? So they're very uncompromising, right? They don't really care about balance. They'll create imbalance if they have to, if it's what's best for them. Put yourself first, that's Aries, right? Libra is about the other. So what happens when both these things exist to the highest degree in a person? Now we all know that, let's just make it romantic. When you're seeing someone romantically, in the beginning, especially for the male energy person is always going to put in more effort in the beginning, and then once they get comfortable, they put in less effort. They're always going to be more considerate in the beginning, and then when they get more comfortable, more secure, they might be more inconsiderate. Okay, I'm not talking about that. That's everybody. I'm talking about to a certain degree, a certain intensity, and with a certain disposition. All right, it's going to be way more than the average person just getting comfortable and losing interest. Okay, in the beginning, the Libra Aries polarity energy person is going to start off, again, it depends on what's in the sun or moon. They might start off one way or the other. What's one way? They might start off being completely about you. They might be completely considerate of you, or what you want to do, what you want to eat, where you want to go, what do you want to experience, right? They might create a lot of harmony. They might create a lot of balance around you. They might create a lot of beauty and appreciate your beauty, all right? They're going to be developing, they're going to be driven to develop the relationship with you. Then all of a sudden they'll go into the Aries energy, which is only caring about what they want first, only caring about what their opinion is, not considering you as part of the deliberation process, always putting their feelings first, always putting their needs and wants first, right? Not really caring about you, creating conflict, creating an argument when there is no argument, or creating an argument in order to be dismissive. So let's say it's a matter of, do we eat Chinese food or do we eat hamburgers for dinner? And the Libra Aries energy person wants to have hamburgers, but they suspect that you want Chinese food. So instead of deliberating normally, okay, the way they used to, considering that you want Chinese food, they'll just be like, I'm having hamburgers, do whatever you want. And make it into an argument when it really doesn't have to be that way, just so they could skip the whole process of the debate, or skip the whole process of deliberating between the two. So it comes across like they don't even care or consider your opinion or what you're thinking or what you're feeling at all, not even for dinner. So, and then it's going to play out in a lot of different ways, but that theme. That's if it's Libra first and then Aries energy second. It could be Aries energy first, where they're acting completely selfish in the beginning, and then all of a sudden they get really considerate. Okay? It could be that way too. It could be the reverse. But either way, that's how these two energies are going to play out, from putting themselves first to putting others first, or being argumentative and dismissive and not really caring about what you want, to wanting to deliberate and create balance and harmony, considering everyone. So what does this person need to do? Okay, let's say you're romantically seeing this person. What does this person need to do? Ideally, what you want to do is drain the Aries energy, because Aries energy is not built for relationships the way Libra is. Okay, so we would prefer, especially in a romantic relationship, to drain the Aries energy as much as we can. Don't worry, it's always going to be there, but drain that Aries energy so that you get rid of the conflict and the fight and all that. Okay, so what do you want to have them do? They're going to have to exercise, work out with weights, drain aggression, do activities that include fighting, martial arts, boxing, whatever it is. Join something where there's competition so that they can beat up somebody. They could beat someone. All right, there needs to be some kind of competitive part of their life where they can drain that competitive energy, where they can actually win something, where they can actually beat somebody. All right, where they can actually exhaust their conflicting energy so that when they come to you, there's a harmonious energy left. All right, they need to make that part of their weekly life. They need to make sure that the first 30 minutes of their day, it's all about them. They're waking up, they're making as much noise as they want, they're doing what they want, they're eating what they want, they're doing whatever they want. The last 30 minutes part of their day, same thing. They're just doing whatever they want, they don't have to be considerate. So it's really important to drain that Aries energy if you're romantically involved with a Libra Aries polarity person, so that you're getting more of the Libra energy in the relationship, which is better for relationships, and then the Aries energy is less.